Embarking on a career with the Royal Air Force is so much more than just your everyday job. It's about the people you meet, the places you'll explore, the things you get to see and do, and there's plenty of it. Last summer, we met with marathon runner Chloe, who showed us the ropes when it came to all things running.
I like this one, it's nice. It is relaxing, isn't it? I know so many runners that are runners now because of the RAF. It started initially because they're like, oh, I get a Wednesday afternoon off if I do cross country. And now they love it and they're doing half marathons.
But since we last saw Chloe, a lot has changed, and today, rather than meeting her out on the track, we're catching up with Chloe at home as she prepares to head to work. So let's catch up with Chloe for one day of her life in the Royal Air Force.
Before I would probably do some fizz in the morning, maybe like a run or go to the gym, and then I'd come back, have some breakfast if I go to work. And then I'd either work remotely, which I'd just work from in the lounge, or I would go into the office. So since I've last saw you, I've unfortunately had an injury which has stopped me running, but I've also got pregnant and engaged, so a bit of a back step from running, but other things to focus on, and I'll get back to that eventually. This is my single living accommodation that the military issue if you're on a job without a station nearby. So this is the kitchen, and then, sorry, all my work stuff is just scattered around. Small bathroom, and then just a bedroom. It's not too bad really, considering I should be in a barrack block. So this is a massive perk of the job, definitely. And then it would be another bedroom next door, which I just use to like store my running kit, trainers, clothes, to just make everywhere else look really tidy, basically.
So in the RAF, my job title is Air and Space Operations Specialist, but here my posting is with the CAA. Our main job is to issue NOTAMs. NOTAMs are Notice to Airmen, so basically we'll issue these for any sort of activity that goes on within airspace. So it could be anything like fireworks, drones, military activities, and then these will be issued so all pilots or crew can see what's going on, and they may avoid these areas. With this job there's not a lot of difference because it's quite a quiet office, but you do have that sort of social aspect as well, which is nice, which is what I do miss about being on a camp. You don't have like the social if you're sat at home, so it is nice to see other people, and I do probably get more work done at home, to be honest, because I'm not like going around looking for people to chat to. So all around this office is different CAA departments, so that's where we'll be over there, and that's the officers and the regulators, and that's where I work, and then all down here you've got just different departments. Not really sure what they do, but something important in airspace. And then over here is the MOD DATM side, which is Defence Air Traffic Management, which is actually where my post falls under. So they do anything sort of defence airspace wise, so dealing with restrictions. So for the King's coronation, they were the ones that actually create new airspace. So if it wasn't for them, the fly pass wouldn't have gone ahead, so they deal with all that sort of pretty cool thing. And this is actually quite a busy day. Most people are from all over the country, so they work remotely. Like even over my section, that's actually quite a busy day. And then another tea and coffee station down the other end, which is the one that we use. Very important. And then every floor is pretty much just like this. But yeah, that's the floor.
So it has been really hard actually, especially initially. I'm very, I've ran all my life, I've competed all my life. I ran the quickest an RAF has ever ran for marathon, female, like 2 years ago, and I thought I would just go up, and I got the Commonwealth standard and I saw it progressing, and suddenly it came to a stop. Last time we did our video cast, on the way home I found out I'd got a sacral stress fracture, and that was actually the second one. So after that I just thought I obviously need a good time away from the sport to resetting my body, make my body healthy. It has given me the chance to get pregnant as well, so sometimes these things happened for a reason, I suppose. So it's been hard, but you know, it's a different chapter now in my life, and I will definitely return to the marathon running post-baby, hopefully, but maybe it's all just happened at the right time. So.
Despite her pregnancy, Chloe's keen to keep fit, so before heading home, she heads to the gym for a short, gentle session, then it's off home for a relaxing evening on the sofa.
So when I first came to Gatwick, I was actually living in the Holiday Inn for 2 weeks while they sorted this flat out for me. But then when I got here, I was really surprised. Like, it was fully furnished, even like brand new saucepans, cutlery, all sorted for me. I think basically anything that you would get in a military barrack block, they still provide for you here. Maybe even a little bit more actually. So yeah, it was super easy moving in. Everything was ready. Just obviously added my own like homely things. But yeah, it was really good. My family are definitely the reason like I've got to where I've got to with running and like wanting more and joining the military. Since I was like 11, they would drive me all around the country, take me to races every weekend. They gave up most of their free times on the evenings in the week to take me to training. So they've definitely been like the main reason I've got to where I've got to. There's just so much going on at the minute, but I think sometimes you just need to take a step back and think, oh, actually, it's a really exciting time at the minute. A lot going on with work as well, lots of changes. It'll be maternity leave in May, which means I'll be away from work for maybe 9 to 12 months. And then following that, I'm just excited to get back stuck into work. Maybe do my officer training at some point, but whichever route I go down, it'll definitely be a long career in the Royal Air Force for sure.
If you're interested in getting involved in anything you've seen today, or would like to know more about a career in the Royal Air Force, then head on over to recruitment.raf.mod.uk, and if you want to see more content like this, just search for Find Your Force.